Pi Network has evolved from a bold vision into the lifeblood of millions of users globally, actively participating in building the future of crypto and Web3. Far beyond an ordinary crypto project, Pi Network symbolizes hope, community collaboration, and tangible efforts to deliver fair and decentralized financial access to everyone. But before we dive into today's story, let me ask you this. Are you tired of missing out on crypto opportunities because you don't have thousands of dollars to invest? Are you wondering if there's finally a way for ordinary people to join the digital revolution without breaking the bank? And most importantly, could Pi Network really be the answer millions of people around the world have been waiting for? If these questions have been on your mind, then you're exactly where you need to be. Today, I'm going to show you how Pi Network is redefining what it means to be part of a global digital economy. And by the end of this video, you'll understand why millions are calling it the future of crypto for everyday people. But here's what makes this different. I'm not just here to give you a surface-level overview. In today's video, we're uncovering the hidden truth behind Pi Network's quiet rise to power in the crypto world. I'll walk you through real-life success stories, break down how their energy-efficient mining works, and explain why even the skeptics in the crypto space are beginning to pay serious attention. And stick around until the end, because I have some exclusive insights that will blow your mind about what's coming next for Pi Network. But first, if you're as excited about this crypto revolution as I am, smash that like, subscribe, and smash notification bell button right now. And if you want to be part of this incredible journey, write Pi Network to the moon in the comments along with your country name and flag emoji. Let's see how global this Pi family really is. Let me start with a story that will surprise you. 3 years ago, Maria from the Philippines was a single mother working 2 jobs just to make ends meet. She had heard about Bitcoin and Ethereum, but like millions of others, she couldn't afford the expensive equipment or the huge electricity bills that come with traditional crypto mining. Then she discovered Pi Network. Today, Maria is not just mining Pi coins from her old smartphone, but she's also running her own small business, accepting Pi payments from customers in her local community. And here's the amazing part. She's not alone. There are millions of stories just like Maria's happening all around the world. So, what makes Pi Network so different? Unlike Bitcoin, which requires massive computer farms that consume more electricity than entire countries, Pi Network works on your phone. Yes, you heard that right. Your simple smartphone can mine Pi coins without draining your battery or hiking up your electricity bill. But wait, there's more to this story that most people don't know. Are you ready for some mind-blowing numbers? Because what I'm about to tell you will show you just how massive this movement has become. Pi Network now has over 60 million active users, and they call themselves pioneers. That's more people than the entire population of South Korea. These aren't just passive users either. Every single day, millions of pioneers are actively mining, building apps, and creating real businesses within the Pi ecosystem. Think about it this way. If Pi Network were a country, it would be the 25th largest country in the world by population. That's bigger than countries like Myanmar, South Africa, or Tanzania. But here's what really caught my attention. While other crypto projects are struggling with user adoption, Pi Network is growing by thousands of new users every single day. And these aren't just people hoping to get rich quick. These are real people building real businesses and creating real value. And I'm going to show you exactly how they're doing it in just a moment. But first, let me tell you about something that's going to shock you about their technology. Now, I know what you're thinking. How can you mine cryptocurrency on a phone? That sounds too good to be true. And honestly, I thought the same thing when I first heard about it. Here's the genius behind Pi Network's technology. Instead of using the energy-hungry proof-of-work system that Bitcoin uses, Pi Network uses something called the Stella consensus protocol. Don't worry, I'll explain this in simple terms. Think of Bitcoin mining like a giant race, where everyone is trying to solve the same puzzle first, and whoever wins gets the reward. This requires enormous amounts of computer power and electricity because millions of people are competing against each other. Pi Network works differently. It's more like a trusted community where people vouch for each other. Your phone doesn't need to solve complex puzzles. Instead, it participates in a network of trust where verified users confirm transactions together. This is revolutionary because it means anyone with a smartphone can participate in the crypto economy. No expensive equipment, no massive electricity bills, no technical expertise required. But the real magic happens when you see what people are actually building with Pi Network. Remember Maria from the Philippines? Let me tell you the rest of her story because it perfectly shows the power of Pi Network. Maria started by mining Pi coins every day, just like millions of other pioneers. But then she discovered the Pi ecosystem apps. She found a marketplace where she could sell her homemade crafts and accept Pi coins as payment. Within 6 months, she had customers not just in her neighborhood, but from other countries too. And Maria isn't unique. In Nigeria, students are using Pi coins to pay for online courses. In Brazil, farmers are selling their products through Pi-based marketplaces. In India, freelancers are getting paid in Pi coins for their services. What's incredible is that there are now thousands of applications built within the Pi ecosystem. We're talking about e-commerce platforms, educational tools, financial services, and even games. All of these accept Pi coins as a form of payment. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, but can I actually use these Pi coins? Are they worth anything real? And that's a fair question. Let me address this directly. While Pi coins aren't yet traded on major exchanges like Bitcoin or Ethereum, they're already being used for real transactions within the Pi ecosystem. People are buying real products, paying for real services, and building real businesses using Pi coins. And here's the exciting part. Pi Network is working toward launching their open mainnet, which will allow Pi coins to be traded more freely. When that happens, the value will be determined by real market forces, just like any other cryptocurrency. But you know what really sets Pi Network apart? It's not just the technology or the applications, it's the community. And this community is unlike anything I've seen in the crypto world. Pi Network pioneers aren't just individuals trying to make money. They're a global family working together to build something bigger than themselves. They translate the app into different languages, they educate newcomers, they build local communities, and they support each other's businesses. In Africa, Pi Network communities are organizing local meetups where people learn about blockchain technology and digital literacy. In Asia, pioneers are creating educational content to help others understand cryptocurrency. In Latin America, they're building local marketplaces that accept Pi coins. This is what makes Pi Network special. It's not controlled by big corporations or wealthy investors. It's built by ordinary people for ordinary people. It's truly democratizing access to cryptocurrency. Now, I want to be honest with you. Pi Network isn't perfect, and it still has challenges to overcome. The network is still in development, and there are questions about when it will fully launch and how valuable the coins will become. But here's what I find exciting. Instead of seeing these as problems, the Pi Network community sees them as opportunities. They're using this time to build a strong foundation, create useful applications, and educate people about cryptocurrency. So, what does the future hold for Pi Network? And, more importantly, what could it mean for you? Imagine a world where anyone, anywhere, can participate in the global digital economy. Where a farmer in rural Kenya can sell directly to a customer in New York. Where a student in Bangladesh can earn cryptocurrency by completing online courses. Where a small business owner in Mexico can accept digital payments without expensive banking fees. This isn't just a dream. This is exactly what Pi Network is building. They're creating the infrastructure for a truly global, inclusive digital economy. And here's why this matters for you. We're still in the early stages of this revolution. The people who are joining Pi Network today are the ones who will be positioned to benefit the most as it grows and develops. Think about it. The early adopters of Bitcoin became millionaires. The early users of Ethereum built incredible businesses. The early pioneers of Pi Network have the opportunity to be part of something equally transformative. Now, I'm not saying Pi Network will make you rich overnight. No legitimate investment opportunity works that way. but I am saying that Pi Network represents a genuine opportunity to be part of the future of finance. So, if you're interested in joining the Pi Network community, let me give you some practical steps to get started. First, download the Pi Network app from the official App Store. Make sure you get the real app. There are fake copies out there, so be careful. Second, sign up using your real information. Pi Network values authentic users, so don't try to create fake accounts. Third, start mining by tapping the button once every 24 hours. That's it. Your phone will mine PiCoins in the background without affecting your battery or performance. Once you're mining, explore the Pi ecosystem. Check out the Pi browser, look at the apps being built, and join the community discussions. The more you participate, the more you'll understand the potential of what's being built. And don't forget to connect with other pioneers in your area. Pi Network has active communities all around the world, and joining these communities will help you stay informed about developments and opportunities. Let's see another newly updated approach, App Studio. But wait, let me ask you something. How many times have you heard about blockchain projects that sound amazing but only benefit the tech experts and wealthy investors? How many times have you wished you could build your own app but thought it was impossible without coding skills? Well, Pi Network just solved that problem forever. Here's what happened that will make you understand why this is so revolutionary. In just 7 days, yes, you heard that right, 7 days after launch, over 7,900 decentralized applications were built on Pi App Studio. That's more than 1,000 apps created every single day. Think about it. Most blockchain projects struggle to get even 100 developers to build on their platform after years of trying. But Pi Network got almost 8,000 apps in 1 week. This isn't just growth, this is an explosion of creativity and innovation that the crypto world has never seen before. Now, you might be wondering, what's so special about Pi App Studio that made this possible? Here's the game-changing answer. It's the world's first no-code Web3 application builder that uses artificial intelligence to help you create apps using just normal language. Let me break this down for you in simple terms. Imagine you want to build an app for your local bakery to accept PiCoin payments. Instead of spending months learning coding, you simply tell Pi App Studio, I want to create a bakery app that accepts PiCoin and shows my daily specials. The AI understands your request and helps you build it step by step. This is like having a personal coding assistant that never gets tired, never makes mistakes, and always knows exactly what you want to build. But here's what makes this even more exciting. These aren't just tech companies building on Pi App Studio, these are regular people like you and me. We're talking about teachers creating educational apps, small business owners building e-commerce platforms, artists launching creative marketplaces, and students developing problem-solving applications. One pioneer from Nigeria built a local marketplace app in just 2 hours. Another person from India created a community voting system in less than a day. A student from Brazil launched a peer-to-peer tutoring platform over the weekend. These are real people solving real problems and earning real PiCoin while doing it. Now, let's talk about the technology that makes this possible. Pi App Studio uses advanced artificial intelligence that understands what you want to build and guides you through every step. It's like having a conversation with a friend who happens to be a genius programmer. The platform provides templates, automated processes, and step-by-step guidance. You focus on your creative ideas and community needs, while the AI handles all the technical complexity. It's so user-friendly that even your grandmother could build an app if she wanted to. And here's the beautiful part. Every app you build is automatically connected to the Pi Network ecosystem. This means your app can use PiCoin for payments, rewards, and transactions right from day one. No complicated integrations, no technical headaches, just pure creation and innovation. But wait, there's something even more revolutionary happening here. Pi App Studio isn't just about building apps, it's creating a completely new economic system. When you build an app on Pi App Studio, you're not just creating software, you're building a business that can generate income using PiCoin. Think about it this way. Every app becomes a new way for PiCoin to be used, earned, and circulated. This creates what economists call a circular economy, where the value stays within the Pi network community. The more apps people build, the more valuable PiCoin becomes for everyone. Let me paint you a picture of why this is so important. For years, the crypto world has been dominated by speculation and trading. People bought and sold cryptocurrencies, hoping to make quick profits, but most projects had no real use in everyday life. Pi Network just changed that forever. Instead of just trading PiCoin, people are now using it to buy services, reward creators, pay for products, and support their local communities. This is what we call real utility, and it's happening right now at scale with thousands of apps already running. Here's something that will give you goosebumps. Remember when I mentioned that nearly 8,000 apps were created in 1 week? These aren't just random projects. They're solutions to real problems in real communities around the world. We're seeing educational apps that help students learn for free, healthcare apps that connect patients with doctors, environmental apps that help communities track and reduce pollution, and business apps that help small entrepreneurs grow their companies. This is what happens when you remove the barriers and give ordinary people the power to build extraordinary things. Pi Network isn't just creating apps, they're empowering communities to solve their own problems. The timing of this launch couldn't be better. As Pi Network continues its mainnet migration, Pi App Studio ensures that the mainnet becomes a bustling hub of activity rather than just a place to store digital assets. Every new app creates more reasons for people to use PiCoin. Every transaction strengthens the network. Every developer who joins makes the ecosystem more valuable for everyone. It's a positive cycle that benefits the entire Pi network community. Now, you might be asking, this sounds amazing, but what does it mean for me? Well, let me tell you exactly what opportunities this creates. If you're a creative person, you can build apps that showcase your talents and earn PiCoin from your audience. If you're a business owner, you can create customer loyalty programs using PiCoin. If you're a student, you can build educational tools and earn while you learn. If you're a community leader, you can create platforms that bring people together and solve local problems. The possibilities are literally endless, because Pi App Studio removes all the traditional barriers to innovation. What's happening with Pi Network isn't just a technology update, it's a global movement toward true financial and technological empowerment. We're witnessing the birth of a new kind of internet where regular people own and control their digital future. This isn't about making the rich richer or helping big corporations get bigger. This is about giving power back to the people. It's about creating opportunities for everyone, regardless of their background, education, or location. Friends, we're not just watching history being made, we're living it. Pi Network has proven that blockchain technology can be used to empower ordinary people rather than just serving the wealthy elite. With Pi App Studio, we're seeing the emergence of a new economic model where creativity, innovation, and community contribution are rewarded. Where anyone with a good idea can build something valuable and earn from it. Where the barriers between users and creators are disappearing. The question isn't whether this revolution will happen, it's already happening. The question is, will you be part of it? Will you be one of the pioneers who helps build the future of the decentralized internet? Or will you watch from the sidelines as others create the digital economy of tomorrow? Pi Network is inviting you to be more than just a user. They're inviting you to be a builder, a creator, and an owner of the Web3 future. And with Pi App Studio, that future is available to you right now, today, without any special skills or expensive equipment. As we wrap up this incredible journey through Pi Network's historic launch of Pi App Studio, I want you to remember one thing. This is just the beginning. With nearly 8,000 apps already built and thousands more being created every day, we're witnessing the birth of a new digital economy that puts people first. The Pi Network community is showing the world that blockchain technology isn't just for Wall Street traders or Silicon Valley tech giants. It's for teachers and students, for small business owners and creative artists, for anyone who has an idea and the courage to build it. But here's what I want you to understand. This opportunity won't last forever. Right now, we're in the early days of this revolution. The people who join Pi Network today and start building with Pi App Studio tomorrow will be the ones who benefit the most as this ecosystem grows. Think about the early days of the internet. The people who built websites in the 1990s became the digital entrepreneurs of today. The people who joined social media platforms early became the influencers and content creators who shape our culture. The people who adopted smartphones first became the app developers who built billion-dollar companies. Pi Network and Pi App Studio represent the same kind of once-in-a-generation opportunity. And you have the chance to be part of it right now. I want to challenge you with a question. What problem do you see in your community that could be solved with an app? What business idea have you had but never pursued because you thought it was too complicated? What creative project have you dreamed about but never started because you didn't know how to build it? With Pi App Studio, all of those dreams become possible. And not just possible, they become achievable in days or weeks, not months or years. The future belongs to the builders, the creators, the problem solvers, and the dreamers. Pi Network has given us the tools. Now it's up to us to use them. If this video opened your eyes to the amazing possibilities that Pi Network is creating, please hit that like button to show your support. And remember, if you're interested in this video, write Pi Network to the moon along with your country name and flag in the comments below. Let's show the world how global and united this community really is. I love reading your comments and seeing all the different countries represented in our community. Every flag, every name, every comment shows that this revolution is truly global. We're not just building apps, we're building bridges between cultures, communities, and countries. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more exciting updates about Pi Network and the Web3 revolution. Ring that notification bell so you never miss the latest news about how ordinary people are building extraordinary things with Pi Network. And, most importantly, consider becoming part of this revolution yourself. Download Pi Network, join the community, and start exploring what you can build with Pi App Studio. The future is being built right now, and there's a place for you in it. The question isn't whether this technology will change the world, it already is. The question is whether you'll be part of that change or watch it happen from the sidelines. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video where we'll dive even deeper into the amazing world of Pi Network. Until then, keep building, keep dreaming, and keep believing in the power of community-driven innovation. Don't forget to share this video with your friends and family. Everyone deserves to know about this incredible opportunity. Like, subscribe and comment to help spread the word about Pi Network's revolutionary approach to Web3 development. The future is here, and it's more accessible than ever before. See you next time, and remember, in the world of Pi Network, everyone can be a builder. Everyone can be a creator. Everyone can be part of the revolution. Your time is now. Your opportunity is here. Your future is waiting. See you next time.